What if the key to an extraordinary life wasn't about avoiding suffering, but embracing it? Imagine a life where every storm you face, loss, failure, hardship, becomes not an obstacle, but a testament to your strength. What if I told you that the greatest courage isn't in avoiding suffering, but in enduring it with grace and purpose? Because enduring hardship is an act not only of resilience, but of profound mastery, an affirmation of your inner strength amid the chaos. Many fear adversity, rushing to escape pain, to flee from the storm rather than confront it. But history's greatest warriors, philosophers, and leaders, those who have left lasting legacies, knew that the true hero is not one who avoids difficulty, but one who pushes through it, unbowed and unbroken. They understood that the courage to endure is built, not born, that in every trial lies the seed of transformation. Think of the man who walks into battle, scarred and bloodied, yet stands tall, unshaken by fear or pain. He does not boast of invincibility. He bears it quietly, knowing that the real test is not in the fight itself, but in staying resilient afterwards. The courage to endure is the slow, deliberate act of refusing to surrender your spirit, even when everything presses against you. Because what's lost in the storm, status, comfort, ease, is nothing compared to what's gained: inner strength, clarity, and authenticity. The greatest acts of endurance are not performed in moments of victory. They reforge during the long nights of silence, in the days when everything seems to fall apart. It's the patience to stay calm when chaos roars, the resilience to stand firm when the storm rages loud. It's a quiet, unwavering commitment, not to give up, not to give in, but to remain true to your highest self. In history, we see this reflected again and again. Marcus Aurelius, writing in his Meditations, reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The so-called obstacle, whether loss, pain, or failure, is actually a stepping stone. A chance to rise stronger, wiser, more prepared. A view suffering not as a punishment, but as a path to growth. Real strength doesn't lie in the absence of pain. It's in our capacity to endure it with dignity and purpose. Think of the hero who's battered but unbowed, who forges their legacy not with ease, but with grit. The soldier who bears wounds, not in spite of, but because of them. The philosopher who, even while suffering, remains unshaken, knowing that endurance is the highest form of virtue. This is the essence of true courage, the willingness to stand tall amidst the storms of life, not with bravado, but with quiet strength. The ancient Greek poet Homer said, "No man is free who cannot stand alone." That freedom, that ability to stand alone, is what we gain through our endurance. It's a kind of baptism of the soul, a trial by fire that refines our spirit. When we endure, we return to ourselves more authentic, more resolute, more capable of navigating life's challenges. We become, in the words of the Stoics, unshakable, impervious to the turmoil around us. In the midst of life's battles, when the winds of change blow fiercely, threatening to topple all that we've built, it is this inner resolve that holds us steady. It's the silent strength that whispers, "I will not be moved." Such was the quiet fortitude of the Stoic sage, the serene center amidst life's maelstrom. Like a ship on the stormy sea, tossed and tempest-tossed, yet anchored to its course. They weather the storm with dignity and grace. Their endurance is not a passive resignation to fate, but an active engagement with life's adversities, a steadfast commitment to virtue and wisdom in the face of all obstacles. Their lives become a testament to the transformative power of endurance, a shining example of how to navigate the complexities of existence with poise and tenacity. But how do we cultivate this inner reservoir of strength? How do we train our spirits to endure the inevitable hardships of life without flinching? The Stoics offer us a path, a deliberate and disciplined journey towards inner resilience. Firstly, we must understand and accept the dichotomy of human existence. Life, they teach, is a constant interplay of opposites: joy and sorrow, gain and loss, love and hate. To endure, we must first acknowledge that these dualities are inherent to the human condition and that one cannot exist without the other. Secondly, we must reframe our understanding of suffering. The Stoics viewed suffering not as a punishment or a curse, but as a catalyst for growth, a crucible that refines the soul and forges resilience. To endure, we must learn to welcome suffering as a teacher, an opportunity to strengthen our character and deepen our wisdom. And finally, we must cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and self-awareness. The Stoics believed that true endurance is rooted in a tranquil mind, a mind that is free from the turbulent waves of emotion and fear. Through meditation, self-reflection, and a commitment to living in harmony with nature and reason, we can cultivate this inner peace that enables us to endure life's challenges with serenity and grace. In the tapestry of life, there are threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and struggle, woven together to create the rich fabric of human experience. The Stoics remind us that it is in the moments of struggle, in the face of life's challenges, that we truly have the opportunity to shine. It is in enduring hardship with dignity and resilience that we discover the depth of our inner strength, the true measure of our character. Life is not about seeking pleasure or avoiding pain, but about rising above our circumstances and living in accordance with nature's laws. It's about finding joy in the present moment, whatever that moment may be, and recognizing that within each of us lies the potential for greatness. The Stoics teach us that we have the power to shape our own destiny, not by denying the realities of life, but by embracing them, by meeting challenges head-on, and by persevering through adversity with unwavering determination. Life is a series of trials and tribulations, yes, but it's also a journey of self-discovery, of growth, and of fulfillment. By cultivating resilience, by embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and by striving to live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us, we can turn our adversities into stepping stones on the path to greatness. So, my friends, as you navigate the twists and turns of life, remember the lessons of the Stoics. Embrace the full spectrum of human experience, find wisdom in suffering, and cultivate inner peace. In doing so, you will discover the true meaning of endurance, the key to unlocking your potential and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please make sure to leave a like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.